Today we will try it to see if our red ivory mango has the right taste. How much do you like it? Friends, watch the color Y. It looks good. I have a fan club. Please send me some red ivory mangoes. They're very big, so we will transform the fruit into mango yam. We will use ripe red ivory mangoes. Yes, take the ones that are fully ripe because when we process them into Y, we will get a sweet and fragrant mango. Auntie Moo uses 3 red ivory mangoes. Okay, friends, let's just say this. We'll prepare the mango pulp. First, we'll go look at the next step. In this step, we'll use water. Pour 1 liter into a pot and boil. Turn on the stove and add the red ivory mangoes that we cut, Auntie Moo. Break it up like this. No need to blend it. Chop it roughly like this. Chop it roughly like this. Pour it in. We put in the mangoes. When the water starts to heat up, we will add the white sugar. 1 kilogram. Pour it in. We'll stir until the sugar dissolves. We won't boil it. It won't take long. We'll just boil this one until the sugar dissolves. Once the sugar dissolves, melt it, the oil will become clearer. You can see the mangoes, and it smells really good, my friends. It's mangoes, ivory, red. The smell is not as strong as Mahachanak mango, but the smell is. It will be fragrant and sweet now that the sugar has completely melted. We'll turn off the heat now. Auntie Moo has already turned off the stove. We will wait for the water to boil. Mangoes, the temperature will drop first. We'll do it in the next step. Now, we let it rest until the mango water temperature has dropped significantly. Then we will add water. There are 4 liters left. We use it as drinking water. Pour it in. Today we will use Fachi's mango sieve. This gives a strong fragrance and intensity. We will use 1 bottle and pour it in. 1 bottle, we pour it out. Let's get the ingredients together. Now that the ingredients are well combined, we'll test it. Stretch it out, scoop out the water and divide it into small bowls. We use it like this to stretch out the noodles, my friends. Auntie Moo, I'll use 1 teaspoon. Pour it into the bowl of water that we set aside and mix it. Mix them together. We'll take a break to stretch and work first while we wait. I'm going to pour water into the fermentation tank. Now our stalks are puffed up nicely like this. Okay, now we can pour it into the fermentation tank. We will pour it in and close the lid. Close the lid of the tank tightly. Let's shake the tank first. Shake the tank and it's done. Shake the tank. It helps increase the oxygen inside the tank and makes it stretch. Spread out quickly so that you can work faster. What is the red ivory mango? We will ferment it at room temperature. Yes, about 2 weeks. Once 2 weeks are up, Auntie Moo will come and update you on the mango. How delicious will our red ivory be? Friends, please wait. Hello, today Auntie Moo will be updating the red ivory mango. Auntie Moo has marinated it. It's been 20 days already, friends. Today we're going to pile up the trash and get together. We're going to pile up the trash. You can pass it through a sieve. We have already filtered out the pulp. We don't use the pulp now. You can throw it away. Anyone who makes it, use the same recipe as Auntie Moo. It can be marinated for up to 20 days. Naid, he will consume all the sugar and turn it into alcohol. There will be no sweetness left. So, when the sweetness is gone, it will be bitter and astringent. Some people like bitterness and astringency, but some don't. It needs to be fixed, but if you want it a little sweeter, reduce the bitterness a little. We will add a little sugar at this stage. We use white sugar like this. Whose is less bitter and astringent, add 30 grams. Whose is more bitter and astringent, Auntie Moo will add more. 50 grams is fine. Don't add more than this because it will be too sweet and difficult to fix. We will pour it in at this stage. Turn on the stove. We pour in the sugar. Friends, hurry. People, otherwise the sugar will stick to the bottom of the pot. It's a waste measuring device. The temperature is very sensitive. If you don't have one yet, you can order one from Auntie Moo. Okay, today we will only keep the temperature at 40 degrees. Using the thermometer. Temperature, friends, people, stir the water, it makes the steam hot. Evaporates and the temperature sensor can measure it. Our temperature is an infrared system. It must be used as Auntie Moo said. Okay, let's keep pouring water and then press the temperature gauge. It will gradually increase in level. Now, Auntie Moo measured it at 40.2 degrees Celsius. We will close it. The stove is already off. Friends, don't be so hasty. Pour it into the bucket. I'm sure that if we pour it while the temperature is high, it will cause it to rot. It will form into steam and then turn into a white cloud while we are fermenting. The yam will have a foul smell, so we need to let it rest until it reaches room temperature. First, pour it into the fermentation tank. Auntie Moo will come back to update the next steps. Let's go now. Auntie Moo is resting until dawn. The mangoes are red ivory. They are room temperature. Now, we can pour it into the fermentation tank. Here, we pour the fermentation liquid into the fermentation tank. Today, Auntie Moo will teach her friends. Knock out yeast in 2 steps by adding potassium fly. The abbreviation is KMS. The characteristics of the substance are that it is finely granulated like salt. Anyone who makes the same recipe as Auntie Pork, 1 bucket will hold about 6 liters. We will use 2 blue spoons. You can use the one that Auntie Moo taught you to order. We use it. 2 spoons, scoop and pour it in here. Dry and pour it in here. KM's substance, my friend. It dissolves quite easily. We pour it into the water and it dissolves immediately. All chemicals are dangerous. Do not inhale them and keep them out of reach of children. When we add chemicals, KMS down, friends, close the lid of the tank tightly. Now it's in the curing stage. Yes, we closed the lid of the tank tightly and left it to ferment for 2 nights. Please come and check the tank if it is pressed. Then, if you press it down like this, you can continue to cure it at room temperature. But if you press it down, the pressure won't go down. The tank is tight and swollen. If you can't press it down, have your friends come and loosen the screw cap halfway. 1. It's like when we ferment and continue to ferment at room temperature. Auntie Moo will ferment at room temperature about 7 to 10 days. I'll come back and update you. Our red ivory mangoes have been ripening for 7 to 10 days. The juice will become clearer and the flavor will be better. Our hearts are more or less than the room. It's been 2 weeks already. In 2 weeks, we have a fairly clear water level. The bottom of the head will be like this. This basket, like this, I see the red ivory mango. The mango itself, it has a doughy texture. When we make mango pulp, it will have water quickly. It is somewhat clear. Each type of mango will give a different level of clarity because it depends on the sweetness and the starch content in the mango. Auntie Moo, you made a mango salad for me to see. There are many different varieties. My friends, too. You can go and look at each recipe. When we ferment and mature, how clear will it be? Auntie Moo, I've aged it at room temperature for 2 weeks. This bottle, Auntie Pork, is added with potassium sorbate or a preservative. It also makes the water runny. Okay, so it's clear and still like this. Today, Auntie Moo will teach her friends how to put the wormwood in a bottle. By adding potassium sorbate, the form will be in the form of tablets. This type of sugarcane protector is very easy to use. If it's a 300 to 500 milliliters bottle, Auntie Moo will use it. Test at 2 spoons. If it's a big bottle, 500 minus 1 milliliter, we will add 2 spoons of sauce. You can just add it into the bottle. Once we add the soda, we lift the bucket and pour it in. Go ahead and raise your wrist. Well, I'm just making 1 bottle as an example for my friends. When we poured it into the bottle, it's done. We can close the bottle cap tightly. You can see that we will get water. We also set the fermentation temperature at a certain level. Don't forget, friends, write a sticker and stick it on to show us what we did. It's a red ivory mango. How many rye is the production date? Friends, you can write it down as a history. Today we'll try it to see if our red ivory mango has a sweet taste. How much do you like it? Friends, the color looks delicious. Auntie Moo will try it. Friends, it's really hot. This crab smells so good. My friends, the red ivory mango has a nice fragrance. It's unique and distinctive when we ferment it. The aroma will rise up. The nose is not small at all. This is usable. Anyone who comes to watch the clip. Auntie Moo's video is very good. I like it and it is useful for you. Please help support Auntie Moo by liking and sharing this post a lot, friends. Other members will learn how to do it properly. Auntie Moo also greets you. Greetings to all FC members, both those from abroad and those within the country. Take care of your health, everyone. Also, this clip will end here. Until we meet again, goodbye.